Alan, Wasalan, you with the nasty fast and I'm back with another chapter read from Stolen Legacy. We about ready to wrap this up, you got what I'm saying? And really, really know that this probably where my next extra's gonna come from after I get out of the southern churches. Cause I want to touch down on the 10 feathers. I really do. So this probably where my next extra is going to come out. I'm just going to have to study. I'm going to have to go back, look at some readings, and pull some things, write down some notes, research some things, so that when I speak it to you, you know what I mean, it will basically not be using this book. This book will be here as a reference to, you got what I'm saying, to make sure that I'm speaking in a righteous tongue and I'm not leading you astray. But I say this, you know, I'm really trying to figure my next move with my extras. You got what I'm saying? So bear with me, hold on, buckle up. Like I said, you know what I mean? Most of this stuff going up. You feel me? It's going up. It's on fire. You got what I'm saying? On fire. But you with the nasty pastor. We're gonna get into the second part of chapter 9. Yeah, the second part of chapter 9. That road. This erroneous opinion about the black people has seriously injured them through the centuries up to modern times, in which it appears to have reached a climax in the history of human relations. And now we come to the third actor, and that is ancient Rome, who through the edicts of her emperors Theodosius in the 4th century AD and Justinian in the 6th century AD abolished the mysteries of the African continent. Now, remember I explained to you that Socrates, all of them, they killed them. They banished them, killed them. You know, other rulers come along and how to say this? Other rulers come along and they do things different. You get me? They do things different. They bring their ideas, they bring their taste into and to advance, you know, the kingdom, the civilization. You know, so a great leader know how to a apprentice know how to listen, know how to follow, know how to complete the task at hand, the directions that are given. You get what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? When you're next up, you need to listen. You need to pay attention. You need to prepare yourself to be able to bring your ideas into your civilization, into your kingdom, into your world where that it is prosperous. You feel what I'm saying? It's prosperous at the end. You get what I'm saying? You can see it. You can see exactly what someone is explaining to you. You can see the message that is put forth, that the ending is successful. You get it? That is the ancient culture system of the world. The higher metaphysical doctrines of those mysteries could not be comprehended. The spiritual powers of the priests were unsurpassed. The magic of the rites and ceremonies filled the people with awe. Egypt was the holy land of the ancient world, and the mysteries were the one ancient and holy Catholic religion whose power was supreme. This lofty culture system of the black people filled Rome with envy, and consequently she legalized Christianity, which she had persecuted for 5 long centuries, and set it up as a state religion and as a rival of mysteries, its own mother. This is why the mysteries have been despised. This is why other ancient religions of the black people are despised, because they are all offsprings of the African mysteries which have never been clearly understood by Europeans. Come on now. Come on now. You know, if you go back and I don't care what reading you go into. You can, we talk about the readings of the now. We're talking about Stolen Legacy. We're talking about Exodus. We're talking about Ramses. We're talking about the fall of America. And we're talking about those extras I do. I explained to you this right here. You got what I'm saying? This Kemetic spiritual culture is the root. This the seed. You get me? Islam, that's a branch. Baptist, that's a branch. Christianity, that's a branch. You feel what I'm saying? Catholic, that's a branch. Buddhism, that's a branch. And so you notice, you got what I'm saying? So you notice, pass the word along. You got what I'm saying? I went and got a book about Buddhism. And I'm gonna go on, tap into that in 2026 also. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap into that because there might be some Asians out here don't get it. You get what I'm saying? There might be some Asians need some understanding. There might be some Asians that want to hear me process their culture. And I don't know a lot about their culture. I just love them. I really love them. You got what I'm saying? Most of my life, they have never messed with me. Most of my life, they have helped me. Most of my life, you know what I mean, they have given me much love, and I have given it back to them in return. Now, I will say I met this one Asian dude named Chang Chu, and we was getting ready to fight one day. But when he started doing all that, wah, and standing, like he get ready to do some kung fu and all that, I just backed away from him. I said, I ain't even going through this one right here. You got what I'm saying? For real, for real. But we was kids, you know what I mean? We was kids, and it was funny. It was very funny. And that was, honestly speaking, he lived one, you might as well say probably 3 blocks, 2 long blocks from me. And we speak, we kick it, we bang, all that. You got what I'm saying? But this particular day, I don't know, we just was at odds with each other. You know what I mean? And when he got into his little kung fu stance, man, I just, I'm done. anyway, let's proceed. And consequently have provoked their prejudice and condemnation, and keep it with the plan of emperors Theodosius and Justinian to exterminate and forever suppress the cultural system of the African continents. The Christian church established its missionary enterprise to fight against what it has called paganism. Now, you know what paganism is, right? Y'all know what that is, right? I'm sure that you do. You get me? And for those that don't, let's take a moment and let's research this right quick. Is a diverse spiritual movement that includes many nature-based religions. Pagans believe in a divine presence in the natural world and celebrate the cycles of birth, growth, and death. Now, you get what that is, right? All right, let's proceed. Where we at? Where we at? Come on. There we go. Consequently, missionaries and educators have gone to the mission field with a superiority complex born of miseducation and disrespect, a prejudice which has made it impossible for them to accomplish the blessings which missionary enterprise might otherwise have accomplished. For this reason, missionary enterprise has been responsible for a positive injury against the African people, which consists of the perpetual caricature of African culture in literature and exhibitions which provoke laughter and disrespect. Come on, man. That ain't right, is it? Really not. Really not right. This then is only a brief summary of the parts played by the persons of the drama of Greek philosophy and the resultant effects upon the black people. This drama might be called the Kosmon of the social plight of the peoples of African descent, because it has made the white and black races not only common victims of a false racial tradition about the African continent, but also partners in the solution of the problem of racial reformation. We're going to cut that read right there. Yeah, we're going to stop right there. Yeah, we're going to stop right there. And, you know, we're trying to kill racism. You got what I'm saying? We don't need to reform, but that's what's being done, right? You know, racism come in all types of shapes, colors. You feel what I'm saying? Attitudes, and all type of places you move in. Whether you going to get a nice, you know, you going to get you some Chinese food, you going to get you some what is it? Some steak and cheese, some subs. Whether you going to get you some Arabic food. I can't name some of the names of the Arabic food that I know because I don't really research them that much, but it's some names that I do know, and I'm just not gonna get too deep into that right now. But you know what I mean? You can find racism in most any place in America that serves the public. You feel what I'm saying? That serves the public. And you know, you have to erase it. You have to ignore it. You have to erase it. And you have to walk away from it. You get what I'm saying? You know, people don't understand that customer service plays a big part in their business. People don't understand that if you are racist, why are you catering to the public? Why are you catering to the public? You know, you can have a private restaurant. You really can. We have private clubs. You get what I'm saying? You can have a private restaurant. You don't have to let everyone into your restaurant. You get what I'm saying? All you have to do is put private up there, members only. If you're not a member, then this is not for you to come through this door. You get it? So if you are a racist, you get what I'm saying? Stop hiding, because it don't do nothing but eat you up inside. Stop hiding. For real. Go on and put your private stuff up. That way people are not messing up your day. You get what I'm saying? I've overheard before, not in my head, you know, not this schizophrenic stuff I'm going through. I'm talking about verbally heard. You know, in right there where they thought I was gone, you know what I mean? And they're saying, you know what I mean, I really don't like black people in here. You get what I'm saying? But this is a public place. You get it? You understand it now? Put a sign up. It's possible. It can happen. We have private clubs right here in Richmond, Virginia that you're not allowed to go in unless you are a member. But the thing about racism, the thing about business, you need my money to sustain your electric bill. You need my money to sustain the products that you put into your business that you serve to the community. Now, who looks stupid? Who looks stupid? Look, you've been with the nasty pastor. There's been another chapter read from Exodus. I'm out, and I love you.